everybody. Welcome back. This is some dumb people that I found, well, Vanessa found on the internet.
Boyfriend flew me to Hawaii, and when we got home, I broke up with him. Sounds savage, but he deserved it. This is actually the only breakup story I have where I broke up with someone. If you've seen on my page the past stories, I saw some red flags while we were in Hawaii, only pertaining to the way that him and his sister were fighting and the way he treated her. I stick out the rest of the trip in Hawaii. Sounds like such a first world problem. We get back from our trip and we actually had a trip to Chicago planned for him to meet my parents. We get to Illinois and let me just say my parents are so easy to get along with. They're very fun, outgoing people. And my mom is like the biggest sweetheart, so easy to talk to. My mom's getting to know him, asking him a bunch of questions about himself. She asks, where's your favorite place you've ever traveled? Things quickly move downhill from here. Responds with Rome. He could have just locked away the key then and shut up. Instead, he goes into full detail. The story begins, he was at his gym in San Francisco sitting in the sauna. A beautiful girl walked in and they start talking about traveling. She tells him she's going to Rome tomorrow and invites him spontaneously. Apparently, he said yes and booked a last-minute trip to go to Rome with this girl he literally just met in a gym sauna. And he tells my mom it was one of the most beautiful experiences of his life. In his exact words, he said, we were making out in the rain, doing everything, and other things that I won't mention right now. We all knew what the other things were, dude. You didn't need to tell my mother. At this moment, I give him a look of like, why are you telling her this? It's like so disrespectful and inappropriate.
Yeah.
I finally just shake my head and I'm like, what are you doing? And I start yelling at him in front of my mom and sister, telling him that it was a very weird story and I felt disrespected. He was telling my mom this the first time meeting her.
Yeah.
But really, even ever, why are we talking about some other girl that you were hooking up with in Rome while you're meeting my parents for the first time? Later that night when we were alone, I tell him I think he should fly back early to Miami tomorrow where he lived. He was like, oh, are you breaking up with me? In that moment, yes, I should have, but I think I was too scared. I'm not very good with confrontation. I've never broke up with anybody. So I tell him I think we just need some time apart because we spent a lot of time together. I could not get up the nerve to actually end things with him.
I get that he took you to Hawaii, but just because someone does something nice for you, that doesn't mean that they're just allowed to treat you however they want. This guy seems like a little bit out of touch with what is and what isn't appropriate to bring up around your parents. Did he deserve it? I don't know. I felt like he kind of deserved it, to be honest. And like, it wasn't necessarily even that story that bothered me. I don't like hearing when guys don't like treat their family well, you know, like his sister, like that bothered me more than the story about him like going on a trip with some girl. Cause like everybody's got a past, right? Might be a little inappropriate, but then just like, I'm sure it was just a combination of a bunch of things. Just very delulu, little out of touch. For the record, let's not talk about our past boyfriends and past hookups with our like significant other's parents. You could have also talked about the wonderful trip to Hawaii that you just went on with your girlfriend, but no, apparently not. Ah!
Hello, man.
Whoa, it's still there.
You are. What's up, man?
You just grabbed it. What the hell is happening? Who just grabs a seagull? Who grabs that? I was not expecting him to still be holding it. No shame, no gains, all right? Gains.
I can't believe I got this on video.
Your top. Do you really think you can walk around the gym wearing that? My top? Your boots are hanging out. We're in a public place. Can you be respectful? Are you kidding me? No, we're in a public place. Do you not see everyone around you? No one has to be looking at your boots hanging out. I'm fine, thank you. Well, I don't think you are. Okay, bye. Whatever, put a shirt on next time.
Was your boyfriend looking at her? Is that what's really going on here? How embarrassing for her. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but like, what kind of gym do you go to where people are completely covered up? Like, this is a completely normal gym outfit. I've seen people wear much, much less. Her man was definitely looking at you. Like, literally. Why did I know that? Why did I know that immediately? That's like a standard gym top, though, sold by like every major athletic wear brand. What? Like, I'm sorry, am I missing something here? Is this your first time in a gym?
This is like my third time about today, but like honestly, it doesn't even get old. I honestly love it.
Whoa, and the whipped cream?
And the cream.
Stop. Whoa, we're just, oh, okay. Oh, is that good? You know, never did I think it was yummy to eat butter with whipped cream on top. She seems to really like it though. Only in Atlanta. What's going on? Are we not going to strap that in? Well, yeah. That's not like we need to like strap it in. Ooh. Is this bro's first rodeo? Oh, wait, someone was in that car the whole time? Hang on a second.
I'm so confused.
Did that person just get in the car? When did the person get in the car? Because it looks empty here, right? There's nobody there, right? And then, oh, wow, yeah. See, this is why you strap it in, because this dude just got in the car as it was being towed off. And because the car wasn't strapped in, he just drove away. Someone's getting fired. I don't know if that's totally reserved for Atlanta. Like, I think that there's definitely some dumb people everywhere if you really look hard enough. What is going on? Is that a mustache?
So you'll be getting a foster handmaids now. So keen to see. They just look like so much fluffier, hey? They did actually say that we were done. So good.
Did she order that?
Oh my f***ing god. What have you said? I am dying.
Was she asleep or something?
Borat.
Honestly, I want to have the relationship with my lash tech where she would give me a fake mustache just for fun, you know? I fail to understand how you didn't feel her like putting the mustache on. Is she just very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Soft-handed, delicate fingers. You just had no idea. Because when people are stroking my mustache, I know.
I've been a mom shamed. Only people I've ever mom shamed are myself and my own mother. But one other mom is going to be added to the list because what the actually, I'm not even, this is a question. Am I entitled or was this messed up? 2 hours ago, literally right now, MK and I were at the park in my neighborhood and it was us and this birthday group, right? So literally just us and this birthday group. These kids are having their birthday party. MK's playing with them for like, what, half an hour? They're making friends. It was nice. It was actually very cute. Time to sing happy birthday. MK goes over. She's one of the group right now, all right? They're welcoming her with open arms. Or so I thought. I was wrong. Time to eat cake. I see MK. I see her intention of grabbing a piece of cake. So I, walk over to make sure it's okay. As a formality, honestly, I was like, obviously it's okay. It's cake. It's a massive cake. There's lots of leftover pieces. The mother takes the plate away from MK and gets down to her level, says, you cannot eat this cake, okay? This is not your birthday party. These are not your friends. Where's your mother?
All right, devil's advocate here. It might have been a little too much to ask for your daughter to have some cake. Most mothers would have been okay with it. Honestly, like if it were my daughter and my daughter's birthday party, it's like, yeah, you can have some cake. Why not? I don't know who's dumb in this situation. I feel like I would have let the kid have some cake. Like she wouldn't have even had to have asked. But like maybe someone just isn't comfortable with something like that. I don't know. It's funny how something like that can be so like,
oh my God, I can't believe you wouldn't let that kid have a piece of cake.
And then another mom would be like,
I can't believe you would assume that I would give your daughter a piece of cake.
I don't know. How do you guys feel? Which one's in the wrong? Do you guys remember that story about that bridesmaid that like didn't pay for her like dress and stuff? It was in a video a while ago and like this bride is taking this bridesmaid to court because like the bridesmaid didn't pay for anything and then everybody else had to pay for her. Anyways, there's an update. POV, your video outing your bridesmaid as a thief gets 5 million views, so she threatens you with defamation. Okay, but like, I feel like defamation you can only sue for if it's like things that are untrue. I think if it is true and you are telling the truth, not much they can do.
I'm a victim. You ruined my reputation.
Well, you frickin' stole from her, so. Walk of shame. In the porta potty, really? You know, as someone who's been to a lot of concerts and festivals, there's only a few things that could be going on in there, and none of them are good. I don't want to go in one of those things by myself, let alone with another person. Caught red-handed.
Someone actually walking away with a cheesecake there after the Cheesecake Factory was looted. Unclear where they may have gotten that, but...
Unclear where they may have gotten that cheesecake. Unclear where allegedly these people took a cake. I mean, I don't know if it needs to be alleged at this point. It kind of looks like we've got a cake thief on our hands. I ain't a detective, but to me, that looks like a cake thief.
The baby dropped my tablet. My wife told me to just throw it away, but just for fun, I posted it online for $20. Surprisingly, someone actually responded, and after some bargaining, I sold it for $10.
Oh, yes. That was good. That was a nice one. I don't think this was a dumb person on the internet. That's just smart to me. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Charlotte, you hate kids so much. You're always making fun of kids.
Yeah, because kids can be little monsters sometimes. I didn't say that all kids are innocent. Their default setting is maniac.
All kids are innocent.
No, they're not. Can confirm as someone who used to be an absolute menace. We're not all innocent. We need to be taught to be a normal, functioning human being in society.
Think of the children!
Oh, I do. I do think of the children. You want to go back in the drawer? What is a culturally significant moment in history that you still think about regularly?
That's what I thought. They get that ranch. Did she climb through the window? She didn't climb through the window. She climbed through the window.
She did.
She climbed through the window.
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa! Whoa! All right, we can't show that, but she literally just twerked on the windowsill and climbed out of it and back into her car. Dang, all that for some mayo, eh? Thinking about the time when I thought the waiter was giving me a hug for my birthday, but he was just grabbing the candle. Oh, the secondhand embarrassment I feel. I am embarrassed. Okay, but to be fair, that was a little close of a candle grab, you know? Like, I would think someone was hugging me too. Something like that would live in my head rent-free. 10 years later, I would still think about it and shudder, quiver at the thought. My client at the appointment in love with her nails. Hey babe, the nails look very wonky. When I got home, my mom said they're way too long. So if I can get a refund, and if not, I'm gonna post your video on TikTok and ruin your business. Whoa! Whoa, whoa. Okay, we're escalating, I see. XX, I love how we're including just some kisses. Hey, you seemed very satisfied when you left, and I asked you along the process if you liked them, so you agreed, so I can't refund. Let's just watch this again. Is this the look of someone who is happy with her nails? Yeah, I would say you look pretty happy with them. But I didn't realize until I got home what you didn't look at your hands until you got home. And I want a full refund of 40 quid. You are very nice. I'm sorry I'm not satisfied by the service I was giving in my nails. Too freaking bad. You're 20 years old trying to take advantage of a small business by a 16-year-old. Have shame. Cool watch. Cool nails. Doesn't work like that. We can't just like, return some nails with the tags on. Wait. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That's actually kind of smart. Like, can we be dumb and also smart at the same time? Can confirm it's possible. Those were some dumb people Vanessa found on the internet.